Hi, my name is Sarah Pittman, and today I'm presenting my speech about recycling. But first, I want to introduce my audience. This is my dad, my mom, my brother, my husband, and my nephew. Have you ever noticed how dirty our world is becoming? Well, that is becoming a huge problem for our environment, and a way to solve that is called recycling. What is recycling? Recycling is certain wastes that we can put in recycling bins instead of trash cans to reuse those items, such as water bottles, Coke cans, cardboard, paper, and many more options. Recycling reduces the amount of waste in landfills, saves money, and it protects our environment. Landfills are having a lot of issues with the increasing amount of waste. A way to fulfill that is to recycle, and that is why it is becoming very important. If we started recycling, it could provide more room for the waste that we cannot recycle to go to the landfills. Jack Macy, in the article San Francisco to Recycle All Trash by Sherry Katz, explains recycling in a very wonderful way. He says, for every ton of material that we dispose of in a landfill or burn, to replace those products, we have to go and extract typical resources or raw materials. This extraction process and the refining, manufacturing, and transportation results in creating many times more waste, on average more than 70 times the amount of waste. And so if we can reduce, reuse, or recycle that ton, we're saving up to 70 tons of that. Also, Research Starters is another article I got this information from, and they also talk about recycling. They say recycling can help reduce the quantities of solid waste deposited in landfills, which have become increasingly expensive, and it can also reduce the pollution of air, water, and land resulting from waste disposal. This is what landfills look like. When our trash people, men or women, come to get our waste, it goes here and they burn it or bury it. So all this is trash. If we could reduce that by recycling, it could produce more area for that. And these are the certain things we can recycle. And these are some things we cannot. And these are the bins I was talking about. Some are different colors and have different names on them. Also, recycling can save us money for the environment and for us. And the way it can help us save money is it does not have to use as much material, such as if you recycle a water bottle, the company does not have to make that material for the water bottle. They just take the water bottle you recycled, clean it up, add water in it, ship it back out for us to use again. And King Country Greenworks newsletter gives many great examples of this for the companies. He says Texas Instruments recycles 81% of non-hazardous solid waste in its U.S. operations, saving at least 10% on manufacturing resources each quarter, or up to $16 million a year. Apple Computer reports say they save $1 million per year from recycling. This is also a video I'm going to show y'all about recycling, and it's a great source.
Recycling is approximately 70% less costly than disposal. I think it's in the interest of the property managers to join this program because the residents of their complexes will want to be in this program. Once we get people used to recycling, what they'll see is a reduction in the amount of refuse being disposed.
By taking advantage of the cost savings through our recycling program, you're not only saving money for your complex, you're also helping to beautify your grounds, your residents, and then Culver City as a whole.
Residents that are interested in recycling in a multifamily complex should talk to their property manager and ask their property manager to contact the city's Public Works Department, Environmental Programs and Operations Division. The city will come out and meet with your property manager and work with them to help set up
this way, you can save about 70% off trash bill.
So, as the video says, it can also protect our environment and provide a cleaner area. Recycling helps save energy because it is less pollution to the air, which can help manufacturers cut down on that also. Chris Rogers, from the article How Recycling Protects Our Animals and Humans, gives a great detail on how he thinks it can protect the environment. He says, scientists forecast that climate change will cause higher water temperatures, which can lead to lower amounts of oxygen in ponds, streams, rivers, and seas. These organisms and plants depend on how many can perish as a result. Recycling can reduce this impact on those habitats and lifestyle. Also, the article from ALT Health Watch explains why they recycle as a company. They say having a greener, more sustainable practice is not only fantastic for our environment, but it's also a great way to increase revenue. So, there is no reason not to recycle. It helps the environment, it helps produce more room, and it can save us money. As some states also have programs for kids to get involved in recycling, so it can also be fun for you and your family. So what do you say we become recyclers?
Yes.
I agree.
All right, good.